a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Christopher Duntsch. Christopher Daniel Duntsch was a neurosurgeon who has been nicknamed Dr. D and Dr. Death for gross malpractice resulting in the death and maiming of several patients while working at Baylor, Plano, and Dallas Medical Center. Duntsch was convicted of various crimes on February 20, 2017, and sentenced to life in prison. Career. Duntsch then moved to Dallas to work at Baylor Plano. After several botched surgeries, he left for Dallas Medical Center, where he was employed for less than a week before he was dismissed by administrators after the death of another patient. There is no information available indicating what investigation the state licensing agency did, or if the hospital notified the Texas Medical Board. According to court documents, he was suspected of being under the influence of cocaine while operating during his 4th year of residency. He was sent to an impaired physicians program and then he was allowed to return to his residency program. Duntsch began operating in Texas in 2010 and his medical license was revoked in 2013. He was accused and later convicted of maiming 4 patients and killing 2 others. In December 2011, according to court proceedings, he emailed a colleague, saying, "I am ready to leave the love and kindness and goodness and patience that I mix with everything else that I am and become a cold-blooded killer." Medical license revocation and criminal conviction. In 2017, he was convicted of a first-degree felony in the maiming of Mary Efford during a spinal fusion surgery. He had drilled a screw into Efford's spinal cavity, placed implants into muscle instead of on bone, and completely amputated an entire spinal nerve root. "It's as egregious as you can imagine," said Dr. Robert Henderson, the surgeon who was called on to perform emergency rescue surgery on Efford after she had been maimed by Duntsch. Now 79, Efford can stand for only 10 minutes at a time and spends most of her days in a wheelchair. Life imprisonment. In July 2015, approximately a year and a half after his license was revoked, Dr. Duntsch was arrested in Colorado and extradited to Dallas County to face 5 felony counts of aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury and 1 count of injury to a child, elderly or disabled person. Following a jury trial, he was convicted on the latter count and on February 20, 2017 he was sentenced to life in prison. His defense blamed poor training and control by the hospitals. All 4 hospitals that employed Duntsch have an ongoing civil case against them. Reactions. The conviction of Duntsch was one of the first prison sentences given for malpractice, and has been called a precedent-setting case. The Office of the District Attorney prosecuting the case called it a historic case with respect to prosecuting a doctor who had done wrong during surgery. The director of neurosurgery at UT Southwestern, Carlos Bagley, testifying for the defense, said that the only way this happens is that the entire system fails the patients. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?